Hey guys, and welcome to the grand final for Castaway Cup. Another best of 5, the last one. In the previous games, in the semi-finals, I played against Deadline and pwaf played against Orks. Me and pwaf won, so here we meet in the grand final. We have to play against each other. 5 games will be played. Let's get started with the first one. On Frazier's Demise, if I recall correctly, we had to eliminate maps from the map pool, and the last remaining map is the one where we played. So we eliminated, and Frazier's Demise was the decider map for the first game from this best of 5. I am not sure whether pwaf was familiar with this map or not. Probably not, because this map was not in Dark Crusade. On the left hand side, pwaf with Orks. Starts with 2 Slugger Boys, 2 Gretchen squads, the Boys Hut and a generator. On the right hand side, me with Necrons. Going for full generators, 5 from the very start. All the scarabs by the look of it. Yeah, all the scarabs and 2 Necron warriors. The distance between the bases here is quite huge. There is also negative cover in the middle and some heavy cover as well. So Necron is not very vulnerable to rushes here, but it's still possible to rush Necron. It's possible to take this point from Necron to build up here and then start pressuring. So Necron will remain on 2 points basically, or even 1. And it will be very difficult for Necron to outmass the enemy. It depends very much on how the enemy plays. Here we see pwaf that started with a generator, so I doubt he will mass anything at the start. But I would say work with generator is much more safer on this map also, because there is only 3 strategic points for each player, 1 relic and 3 critical locations in the middle. Not so much requisition here, like on other maps, so you have to play safely to manage the resources properly, and I guess that's what pwaf will do. I am building 2 more generators, 5 are finished, the 6th and the 7th one being built now, so my economy will be plus 80. Captured 2 points, 3 already actually. And I feel very good in here. 2 Necron warrior squads out, no summoning core yet, but Necron Lord is on the way. Shooter boys here focusing my scarabs along with a big mech. I think they will survive. Upgrading this obelisk, it's an important obelisk, this one right here. Sometimes it's also a good idea to build a turret nearby, so you can defend this entrance and this important strategic point. One of the most important things on this map is to hold this position, and this one. Big mech in here, focusing my scarabs. I want to decap a critical location. It's a very important one for pwaf, it gives him plus 6 income on requisition. Yeah, and I managed to decap it. Big mech missed so many hits in here, so my scarabs did not die. Starting to reinforce my Necron warriors a bit here, adding 1 member to each squad. Necron Lord is here, hunting the shoot-up boys. trying to cause some pathing to catch them, slow them down. Summoning core is almost up. Another Necron warrior squad out. My economy is plus 80. Nice, I managed to trap his shoot-up boy squad here. Killing lots of them, they lost morale along with the Big Mech. pwaf attached the shoot-up boys to the Big Mech. Actually the other way around, Big Mech was attached to the shoot-up boys and teleported away. This is my map vision. I control all of my points, getting one critical location here, and starting to do some damage in the middle. I do not want to give pwaf control over the critical locations. Okay, he can have one, but not two. Here's pwaf's map control. He controls also all of his points, controls one critical location now. Economy is 92 to 20. Quite good for this map. Armor upgrade was done now. He makes the shoot-up boys with big shooters. Good option against Necron warriors. But I don't think I will invest in the Necron warriors in this game. I don't actually remember. Yeah, I am going tier 2, no Necron warrior upgrade here, so I don't care. I reinforced these Necron warriors only a bit for keeping myself alive in this game, not for fighting with them. Got lightning field on my Necron lord, phylactery now. We'll probably also get the phase shift. Yeah, it's here. Using it right now. pwaf didn't really notice and he lost a lot of HP on the Big Mech. And here's the map vision ID cap again, this critical location for the second time. Getting this one. We're half into this game. Two shoot-up boy squads with big shooters. From pwaf, Big Mech, some Saga boy is also alive. He is not tier 2 yet, he did not finish this banner. That's sad. Well, I guess he went to save this listening post, so he just had to cancel this. He will continue building this banner with the other Gretchen squad. Here come the wraiths with upgrades. Lightning field almost killed the entire squad of Gretchens. Almost. Where is my Necron Lord? Global upgrade on the way for me, by the way. And the greater summoning core, my economy will be plus 112. Great economy for this map on Necrons. I think this can be enough even on tier 4. But yeah, it depends on the matchup. In this matchup you might need still a bit higher economy. Especially when you're not going for Necron warrior mass. You have to always make units like wraiths, destroyers, flayed ones. Because you didn't made that one-time investment in the Necron warriors with upgrades and reinforce, you have to make the other units all the time and keep your enemy busy. I guess I will start massing some more wraiths and destroyers, probably. Probably destroyers, because I went for the greater summoning core here, or maybe even tier 3. Let's see. Oh, I actually go for the Necron warrior upgrade. Now that wasn't expected. I don't really remember this game. I go for the second upgrade and more wraiths. Well, still, this Necron warrior mask can be helpful. Especially at destroying buildings. I could try and keep pwaf busy with my wraiths, Necron Lord, while Necron warriors will go another way and snowball into this base. As you can see, the Necron Lord with lightning field is feeling very strong here. He can tie up one entire Shoot Up Boy squad, even with a big mech attached to it. Necron Lord is not afraid of that. Without lightning field, that would be a big problem. Big mech could have easily killed my Necron Lord if he hadn't lightning field. Destroyer is here, pwaf does not have anti-vehicle, and look at this, just what I was mentioning before. Going another way with all my Necron warriors to destroy pwaf's economy and buildings. While in here I kept him busy with just the Wraith, Necron Lord and the Destroyer. He got in here quickly with the help of War Truck. Knobs also here. And also minefields. Exploding, lots of my Necron warriors got killed by the minefield. Very good placement here. This minefield still alive. My economy is still 112 income. My Necron warriors alive, having one squad of immortals. Second Destroyer, some Wraiths. And Necron Lord is alive too. And here is pwaf's economy, 74 to 30. A bit lower now. Yeah, this map is a very good one for Necrons. Even though lately I didn't really like it so much. Because a good opponent can start to pressure you from the very start and keep you on 2 points. It's possible to do that to a Necron on this map. And if Necron will not manage to get out of his base, most likely he will lose the game, because 2 points is not enough for speed and population cap. So enemy can just keep the Necron locked into his base. Still a good map for Necron, this one. Going tier 3. 3 destroyers from me. Necron warriors are resting a bit, probably waiting for the monolith. I also went to repair my destroyer. This one is red HP. Here we have the tank booster. He can get tied up by the Wraith. And they get inside the war truck. Not so much left on this game. Here I get again with my Necron warriors. I don't really see my immortals, so here they are, tied up by the knobs. And basically that's it. pwaf will not be able to destroy all of this army. It's unstoppable right now. Orks simply does not have enough army and enough resources for stopping all of this. Final moments in this game, Big Mech gets killed. I'm marching into pwaf's base here. I lost 2 of my destroyers, but I'm sure they paid off. So without solar pulse, even if Ork must shoot up boys and tank boosters, you don't even need solar pulse to win. Wraiths, destroyers can save you. The damage from Necron warriors and immortals on Ork buildings is crazy high, as you probably noticed. Here I have my tier 4 up now. On this economy still plus 112. So yeah, 112 is enough here if you keep pressuring your enemy with Necron warriors. As you noticed, I did not invest in the Necron warriors on tier 1. I started to reinforce and make the upgrades on tier 2 after I had my global upgrade up. That's a very big difference. If I would invest in the Necron warriors on tier 1, it could have been much worse. I started to invest in them when I had already a very good economy, 112. So I could afford this. pwaf said GG and it's over. I get the first game from this best of 5. Let's go into the second one. Second game on Fata Morga. pwaf's map pick here. He played on this map for years, I guess. Maybe even for about a decade, because he played Dark Crusade a lot. And I remember even back in 2010, when I was getting sometimes in Dark Crusade online server, there was pwaf playing on this map. On the top side of the map I'm located with Necrons, going like in the previous game, full scarabs, Necron warriors. On the bottom side, same opening for pwaf 2, 2 Slugger boy squads, 2 Gretchens, boys hut and generator. Captures this point with the first Slugger boy squad, this one with the second squad. Shoot up boys will capture probably this. Yeah, that's right.
It now belongs to the Orks. Oh, here, boss. Please, no more kissing.
And this Slugger boy squad will go here.
What do you want?
Please, no more kissing.
A big mech on the way. And this thing right here, one of my poor decision making in this game. Starting to build a turret very early, it's useless right now. I wasn't so good at the timings in back in 2014 with this turret. In 2016, 2017 I started to build it after the 7th generator. Or after the 6th, depending on the map. Yeah, this turret is up here, but it doesn't do anything for now. So I could just start building it a bit later and invest in something else. Shoot up boys go another way anyway, so this turret will not be able to do anything for some time. Building obelisk. 2 points captured by me. This is the third one. 2 Necron warrior squads. pwaf goes for my scarabs, probably a mistake. I win time this way. And only now, at the 3rd minute, this turret will start shooting the big mech. That's why starting to build it earlier is not really worth it. It's better to invest into a generator or something, maybe Necron Lord. Not critical though. 6 generators finished by me, my economy plus 70, another generator will be up soon. Necron Lord on the way. pwaf's economy 92 to 10. That's crazy, very good map control, he controls 2 critical locations already, all of his points. Has lots of points upgraded, this point and this one. Will he upgrade more? 140-20 economy. That's very good for the 4th minute. Pilo guns will be up very soon. War banner.
is it? Up yours. You need something.
And Ork will have 35 population cap.
What is it?
That's tier 2 point, tier 1.5.
6 minutes until taken hold victory.
Building one more generator here. And I built the Forbidden Archive on tier 1. That's also a thing I didn't really do lately. It delays Necron's technology too much. Because you invest on tier 1 in the Necron Lord into this archive, that's 325 energy only for the Necron Lord and this archive. And if you take the artifacts, that's even more. Big shooters being added on the shooter boy squads on the 5th minute. At least pwaf did not take any of my points. I am going tier 2 finally. My economy will be plus 90. pwaf is also tier 2 soon. This is the tier 2 banner. He goes for Daka and Blastier upgrades. He makes Daka research first, I'm not sure why. Blastier is much better. Blastier armor, and then you can make the Daka research afterwards. 6 minutes into this game. I control all of my points. Getting relic very soon. That's great when you, as a Necron player, have all of your points controlled. Still, that does not guarantee you victory. I am tier 2 now. What will I do? Getting the phylactery and going for a global upgrade, yeah, that's right.
Until taken hold victory.
Trying to win more time. While pwaf is already going for the Nob squads, his economy is 116 to 30. Trying to decap this critical location, but it gets saved by pwaf. He teleported in here, killed my scarabs very fast. pwaf could even try and win by taking hold, why not? Seems like I might be able to decap this point. Slugger Boy's damage not enough. My economy plus 112 very soon. And what will I do now? Because this army here from me is not strong at all. Necron warriors can get killed very fast. I better save them. I go for the Greater Summoning Core. And why did I place it here? It's a very poor placement. Not sure what I'm doing. Going for Immortals for some reason, although there are no vehicles from pwaf, he doesn't even have the mech shop. Maybe I wanted to go for some Wraith and Immortal combo on harassing Orks base. That can be a good tactic. Here we have the Nobs. This scares me a bit. Trying to upgrade the obelisk, very late for that. Getting lightning field. Greater Summoning Core is up. And the destroyer is on the way. Nobs retreating for some reason. They could as easily just ignore the Necron Lord and keep hitting this obelisk and destroy and even decap it. That wouldn't be a problem. Maybe 1 or 2 Nobs will die, not more. I'm not sure why pwaf retreated. Here is the first destroyer, some wraiths, and tank booster squads. For countering those tank boosters I will need more wraiths for sure. Only 2 won't be enough. The best idea would be to get a faster second monolith. Instead of this greater summoning core, just going for the second monolith could have been a much better idea, and also build this turret faster for defense. Once you have 2 monoliths and are able to get wraiths all the time, you can keep yourself alive. Three destroyers here, but will it be enough? They are very expensive. These 3 destroyers, that's 750 energy. That's a lot of resources. One of the destroyers gets destroyed, killed by the tank boosters. Very nice pressure here from pwaf. I got lost by the look of it. I simply need more wraiths, and I do not have enough production speed for that. And only 1 monolith, that's the biggest problem. And I even made this Necron warrior upgrade. That was a very bad decision, and even starting to reinforce them now. Something tells me this won't end well for me. pwaf is on the way to tier 3, and he makes more upgrades on his points also. He does not have the global upgrade on requisition yet, but his economy is very good, and look at this map vision. 3 critical locations controlled, all the points, 116 to 40. Good economy. Not the best teleportation from pwaf in here. I also teleported with my Necron warriors to save my relic. I am only tier 2.5, not even thinking about going tier 3, and something tells me when the flash gits will get in here, I will be a dead man, because Necron warriors will go down in seconds from the flash gits. Not the best play from me. Even in the first game I went for the Necron warriors. That's strange. Simply not worth it to invest in this.
4 minutes until take and hold victory.
The resources I've spent on these Necron warriors could have easily get me a second monolith and more wraiths. And that of course could have been much better. Going tier 3 now, but something tells me it's too late. I decapped 2 critical locations, at least stopped the take and hold, plus 116 to 40 economy here on Orks side. Flash gits are out, the war boss is out. Well, our resource income is quite even, but Orks army honestly is much stronger right now. He's got the knobs, shooter boys, tank boosters, flash gits and war boss. Also Mad Dog. That's a very strong orc army, and it's very hard to stop this as a Necron player, unless you are ahead in technology, of course. By the time Orc gets this, Necron must be tier 4 and have the monolith, the restored monolith up. That's how you can stop this. But we'll have an even tier 3 fight, it seems. And the result is quite predictable, something tells me. Only now at the 14th minute I will have the Necron monolith, the second one, and this is just way too late. I should have it at the 7th minute, and it also lagged at me the game lagged for me. Yeah, the lag in Steam is only for one player. The enemy cannot even see it. It depends on what servers you get placed. But most of the time it will be only one player lagging anyway. Well, even without this lag, I could have lost this game. It's very obvious. This was lost anyway, even if the game wouldn't lag for me. Not the best decision making from me in this game. I'm not sure if I got dropped from the game or not. I didn't even say GG, which is strange. And the pwaf gets the second game. Nice victory, well deserved. Let's take a look at the stats here. Quite even on the units killed. On resources it also was very close. Of course, pwaf had better map control because he controlled the critical locations most of the time. And on technology, pwaf was ahead, obviously. Nicely played by pwaf here. Too bad the game lagged at the end. And I didn't even say GG. I cannot remember why. Let's start with the third game. My map pick, Velvet Duress. I wanted to secure a win, I guess. Even though it is not guaranteed that I will win here. So let's see. On the left hand side I get spawned with Necrons. Going for 3 scarabs. Necron warrior. Strange opening. On this map you can go for all the scarabs easily, then make the Necron warriors. On the right hand side, pwaf with Orks. Poor pwaf, I'm not sure if he knows this map. Back in 2014, I guess he didn't play this map very often. What are you doing? Shoota boys will capture this point, Saga boy is getting these points. And Big Mac is on the way.
Where's the fighting? Green is best.
Hello? Who's there?
Jobs are good and boss. Jobs are good and
Which
boss.
way?
pwaf going to get the relic here in the middle. I am building lots of generators. As always, the most important thing to do at the start, and do it as fast as possible. The faster you get more generators up, the better for you. Getting 8 generators is very important. You can even go for all these 8 generators before the summoning core. Of course it's risky, it also depends on what map you're playing. But it's possible, and if you do it safely, you will have a very good advantage in economy, of course. Until middle game at least. Or should I say tier 2.5. Here I build 7 generators pretty quickly. The 7th generator will be up by the 4th minute or something. going for the summoning core. Necron Lord is on the way. pwaf already starts to be aggressive. He upgraded 2 points. Goes for the second generator. Good decision. I would also do that here. You need more resources on this map.
No more kissing.
Don't bother me. I'm working on something.
And the second generator on Orks is also required to upgrade more listening posts. Necron Lord up. Has to tie the Shooter Boys up here. Big Mac with Slugger Boys wants to kill some Scarabs. And again I am building the Forbidden Archive on tier 1. I think this is a mistake, honestly. Well, on this map it's affordable. Since there's 4 strategic points for the enemy. Also the relic. Not so much requisition on this map. Anyways, Forbidden Archive delays Necron's technology a lot. I would build this Forbidden Archive on tier 2 after the global upgrade. That is a perfect timing for the Forbidden Archive. On tier 1 you should go for it when you feel huge pressure on your side. And if you cannot really counter what the enemy's got. For example, if he's got some huge army of Shooter Boys or Space Marines or whatever. Then you might go for the Forbidden Archive, get Solar Pulse or some other upgrades and feel much better. But in this situation it really wasn't a necessity, so that's why this game could have went on without this Forbidden Archive easily. $92 to 20 economy here, some float. More DACA research was done.
What is it? We're under attack.
And knobs on the way. Fast tier 2 from pwaf, I didn't even notice it. Nob squad will be out very soon. And again I play Necron Warrior Mass. And this is a tier 1 Necron Warrior Mass, which is not so good. I went to do some pressure on tier 1.5 here, I see. Also with Necron Lord artifacts. And again, pwaf's Big Mac got bugged. I'm not sure where is the Big Mac.
Boss? Do we get
Oh, again that same bug, I think. He goes in close combat. Well, if you will have such a bug, just get inside in one of the buildings and then get out and see if it's fixed. If it helps.
You need something.
It might help.
What? You need something fixed. Where?
Using Chronometron here. Not the best usage of it. Only one Necron Warrior squad was nearby, so yeah. Better use it later. But I still might be able to kill the Big Mac in here. No, he's got the teleport. Teleports back in the middle. During this time I decapped the relic. And here is map vision for pwaf, 80 to 20 economy, he is tier 2. Here are the knobs. I am going tier 2, 60%. Economy plus 90. Built 8 generators on tier 1. This is great. Lots of Necron Warriors here. Yeah, this is a very standard play from me now. Just play tier 1.5 Necron with Chronometron, Necron Warrior Mass. And here the problem begins. How do I kill these knobs? Necron Warriors almost do no damage to them. Necron warriors need the second upgrade for being able to handle these knobs. But now that the knobs are slowed, they will get some damage here. Will I be able to kill this squad? I have 4 Necron warrior squads and this is only one noob squad. And it's still alive. But I managed to kill that squad. Great. That's how Chronometron can be a very good ability in combination with Necron warrior mass. I've been mentioning this in the previous videos. If you go for the Necron warrior mass, you can go also for the Chronometron artifact. Very good combination. You can catch enemy infantry very nicely and kill entire squads, so it will pay off very quickly. Going for the global upgrade here and the greater summoning core. pwaf's economy is 92 to 20, not so good. It's okay for this map, but not good compared to my economy.
Oh, hey, boss.
I will have plus 112 soon, and this is much better than pwaf's economy.
Boss? Who is getting shot up?
pwaf makes one squad of tank boosters, but I didn't really make any destroyers yet. Here I managed to catch again with Chronometron these shooter boys, moving into them with my Necron warriors. And now I'm casting the solar pulse. So you can use these 2 artifacts one after another. First you can use solar pulse and then Chronometron, or the other way around. Chronometron and then solar pulse. You can also use them at the same time if you do not want to lose any infantry. Or just a safer way to play. Did I get my second upgrade? Yeah, second upgrade for the Necron warriors now. A destroyer is on the way. And here I start pressuring pwaf. Got also this middle relic. I have everything now to destroy this Ork army and win this game. What you saw in this game from me is a very standard Necron play. Nicely executed at times, sometimes better, sometimes worse. I liked the usage of Chronometrons in this game. Few more Ork infantry alive, some shooter boys and the tank boosters. I've been waiting for this moment. Chronometron and solar pulse recharge. Here I slowed down this Ork infantry, waited for my destroyers. This is full tier 2.5 Necron power here. This way you can win many matchups, but if the player is better than you, most of the time you will lose probably, if you're playing this strategy. It's very good to be used against average skilled players. And pwaf said he'd rather have lag than bugged Big Mac. Yeah, bugged Big Mac is a big problem. It happens pretty often. Also in my games it's happened a lot. Here I get my second victory in the third game. Very standard play from me. I'm not sure if people saw this style of play from me very often, but now you saw it. Let's take a look at the stats. I kill only 14 more units. Destroyed 7 buildings, pwaf destroyed 0. On resources I had better economy, obviously. On technology, pwaf had more unit upgrades. Let's go into the fourth game. On Quest's Triumph. Another map picked by pwaf. On the left hand side, pwaf with Orks goes for 3 Slugger squads, the boys hut. On the left hand side, me with Necrons. I went for all the Scarabs and 2 Necron warrior squads.
What do you want?
I don't really like this map as a Necron. As you can see, it's not so hard to lock Necron inside his base, just get in here with some huge infantry in the early game, take control of the map and keep holding this position. If you will manage to do that properly, Necron is dead. This map is very similar to Outer Reaches. The difference is that these are light covers, not heavy covers. Also the position of the base is a bit different. Overall the map is very similar to Outer Reaches. Pretty anti-Necron. Building a turret here on the high ground, so the enemy will not be able to capture this point. And this turret can reach even here, somewhere in this area, also in here. So this is a good placement for this turret. 5 generators, 3 ready, 2 more will be up soon. And again, just like on Fata Morga, I built this turret too fast. It will not be of any value right now. I could start building it 1 minute later and still the result would be the same, or even later than 1 minute. After the 7th generator, for example. Going for 7 generators, that's right. 5 already finished. 2 more being built. 2 Necron warriors up. Scouting the map with my Scarabs. pwaf captured all of his points already, including the relic. And his economy will be sky high very soon. He also captured 1 point from my side. Necron Lord, it's on the way. My economy will be plus 80. Very soon I need to go for 1 more generator and summoning core. That's right, on this map 8 generators on tier 1 are very welcome. In order to keep up with enemy's economy, you would need at least plus 90 economy here.
Victory countdown.
122 to 10 economy, that's what I'm talking about. This is pwaf's economy at this point on the 4th minute. This is crazy. My economy is only plus 80. Not nearly close. Destroying this point here. No scarabs nearby, unfortunately, to decap these ones. Going in there. Also building the Forbidden Archive again. Well, back in 2014, that's how I probably played with the Forbidden Archive on tier 1, which is not very good. Later on I improved my build orders much better.
Six minutes until take and hold victory.
There is really no point in getting this Forbidden Archive. I was fine and without it. It's much better to get just one Flayed 1 squad. It's cheaper and can be even more helpful than this Forbidden Archive in the tier 1.5 stage of the game. I am going tier 2, yeah, that's right. This is my map vision, at least I got all of my points. And pwaf is already tier 2, this is crazy. He upgraded all of these points to LP2, he controls one critical location, gets this one from the middle, economy 116 to 20, gets the armor upgrade. I went to decap the middle critical location. This is a very important point here. Still, my map vision is very good, I like it. And even the position in this game for me is still pretty okay. The only problem is I am out-attacked big time. pwaf might even go tier 3. No, he goes for upgrades and nobs. I go also for the global upgrade instantly. We'll probably upgrade these turrets here on the high ground. Very important turrets. Will I invest in my Necron warriors this time? As you can see, only on tier 2 I've got this phylactery after I pressed this upgrade button, so building this Forbidden Archive on tier 1 only delayed my technology. Good situation for me so far, even better for pwaf because his economy is better, 116 to 30, and also his army is stronger. 3 squads of shooter boys, or actually 2. 2 squads of shooter boys, big mech, nobs, slugger boys. And yeah, something tells me he will go for tier 3 soon. He starts building more banners. He does not build the mech shop. And man, this game will be long. Can you see that timeline? It might get close to 30 minutes long or even longer. I am not sure what kind of attack was this from me. My economy quite good now. 112 will be 125 soon. Build another turret here to defend these 2 positions, the relic and this strategic point, and I control this critical location. Trying to get the middle critical location, the important one, destroyed one listening post here. pwaf's economy is 98 to 40, now my economy is better than pwaf's economy, which is great. That's the strategy I like doing in this matchup. Destroying Orks' economy as much as you can with Wraiths, Necron Lord, Flayed Ones. And during this time you go ahead in technology and get better and better economy. Very good tactic to use in many matchups. Going for the second monolith also. But I do not have the greater summoning core up yet, and it's not even being built.
Victory countdown.
I floated a bit. My Necron Lord got killed. Went to decap this point. And I control 2 critical locations now. Still, pwaf didn't really lose any army at all. He only lost 2 of his strategic points got decapped, which is great for me. But pwaf is tier 3 now. War bus is on the way, and tier 3 armor. Tier 3 armor will be a problem. Work units will be almost unkillable. With this army I've got, it's not really for killing works. Using a lightning field here. pwaf doesn't probably know about such thing. I am not sure against what kind of Necron players he played in Dark Crusade, because in Dark Crusade the lightning field was much better artifact, the damage was higher, the area of effect also was higher. So I don't know. Seems like I'm not looking on my Necron Lord now, and it will get killed. Too bad from me. Building the 10th generator, so my economy would be plus 150. Getting more Wraiths out. I should go tier 3. I am going for tier 3. And what would be a very good build to do right now, or to transition into, is getting like 5 destroyers. That would be great. Right now at this point in time, as you can see, Ork has a lot of infantry, and I cannot kill these only with the Wraiths. So getting 5 destroyers, my economy allows to do that pretty quickly. I can get 5 destroyers in like 90 seconds if I want to, but I will not go for it. I only will make a few destroyers, maybe 1 or 2 or maybe 3, but not 5. Another destroyer on the way. Destroyer mass and Wraiths will be a very good choice.
I love the sound of it, shooter, don't you?
Also the second global upgrade. Will I go for it? Or will I go for a greedy tier 4? Can't really remember. Only 2 destroyers for now, not enough. Yeah, I go for the second global upgrade and more Wraiths. Still only 2 destroyers. I could have made 2 more destroyers instead of the second global upgrade and be in a better position. And also mass more Wraiths could also help. Now look at this huge orc army. It's unstoppable. But we're only half into this game for now. So it's not even close to the end.
No one's bigger than us. I love the sound of me shooter, don't you? Hold the teeth, don't touch the teeth.
Barriers are out,
What we like best.
and thanks to these two monoliths I will keep myself into this game for a pretty long time.
You need something fixed. Ready for stomping? You need something fixed.
These tank boosters can disrupt the Necron Lord, as you can see. So the flash gits can use the focus and kill Necron Lord quickly. It's a good thing to try and focus Necron Lord with tank boosters, so you disrupt him all the time. My Necron Lord got killed. I lost Necron Lord in this game so many times. 118 income on energy for me. This is as good as you can get on maps without big generators. One of the best economies. Of course you can get higher, but I'm not sure if that's worth it, because building more generators will take you a lot of time
Hold the teeth, don't touch the teeth.
and will pay up very slowly. It's better just to go for the third monolith instead of more generators from this point on. But the third monolith cost is 900 energy. This is just too much. And how do I stop this infantry now? I have no idea, because it looks like over. I am not sure how I will survive this, so let's watch this carefully. I have Necron Lord with full HP here. Oh, the Deceiver probably. Deceiver upgrade was done. I will probably summon it right now. And I will take control of lots of orc infantry right here. This is how I will keep myself in this game for now. I can also summon the fake monolith. Too bad there is no med duck nearby to place a bomb and kill all of these orcs. Only if a med duck was nearby would be great for me. Nobs with tier 3 armor destroyed 3 turrets in my base without getting killed. Still, this work infantry is a big problem for me. I do not have my relic. I cannot go for the real monolith. Huge problems. I also lost my great summoning core.
Until taken hold victory.
And I have to rebuild it now. I cannot make any vehicles at this point in time. These Lord Destroyers are infantry. They are commanders, not vehicles. Oh, this stasis also wins me lots of time. pwaf says this is tier 3 Cron, this is tier 4, not tier 3. And yeah, I say GG even now, but I will still try. I am not leaving yet. Oh wait, I also could make heavy destroyers without greater summoning core, but it probably was in queue. I am not sure. pwaf also says GG. Yeah, this looks like over. I am not sure how I will survive. 15 more minutes. Maybe more Lord Destroyers and Stasis will be used. Let's see. I do not give up. Another stasis, that's right. This ability is very annoying for the enemy. But it's a great ability for Necrons to win time. Just what Necrons needs. The more time Necron has, the more powerful it becomes. During these stages also Periax reinforced.
4 minutes until taken hold victory.
Nobs in here, this squad is still alive. Oh, this war boss is about to get killed here. By the Periax it got slowed down a lot. 148 to 78 economy, and pwaf goes also tier 4. He is still tier 3, I am tier 4, but I cannot win this orc even with my tier 4 units. Only if I had the real monolith up. Here I will lose my greater summoning core again. This nob squad is such a pain for me. Now even the storm boys got in there. And I will have to go back into my base and defend.
3 minutes until taken hold victory.
Very good map vision for pwaf. And pwaf hits tier 4. My economy is 142. If I get this relic, I will be able to go for the restored monolith. And destroyer gets out. Floating like crazy. And the capture of this relic was cancelled. Very intense fight for about 10 minutes already. It was non-stop. Necron Lord will die in here very soon. No, I summoned the Deceiver again. Necron Lord will survive. Can I find a med duck somewhere? No med ducks in here, but again I use this deceive ability, getting some more units. So Orks can kill themselves here. This again will keep me alive in the game for some more time. I keep trying.
6 minutes until
You never know how you can make a comeback with Necrons. It's very mysterious how the games can turn upside down. So don't give up. It felt lost so many times during these 10 minutes, but it's not over yet. Only 83 economy income for me now. Lots of generators got destroyed by the storm boys and the nobs. Fake monolith obviously goes down here. I do not control the relic, so it does not get bugged. If I would have the relic captured or this restored monolith alive, the fake monolith would remain in the game and it's impossible to delete it. That's when that bug happens. My Necron Lord will die again here, probably for the 5th time into this game or even more. And from now on, with a tier 4 work and me without relic, this really smells like a Necron defeat here. I only sit on 3 strategic points inside my base. I've got 2 monoliths, but my economy is not simply enough.
4 minutes.
Never-ending story up in there for pwaf. Well, actually tier 2.5 work is enough to destroy a Necron. Especially on such maps with so many strategic points. All you really need is tier 2.5 on work, some storm boy mass and knobs. Go into Necron generators and it's over. I will also probably survive this attack here. pwaf doesn't really know how to make proper engagements against Necrons, I see. He keeps losing units. This game should have been won by a good work player on a tier 2.5. Still, pwaf managed to do a good job. And I don't even know what I did bad. Yeah, that Forbidden Archive on tier 1. And not enough destroyers on tier 2.5. Probably the mistakes I've made. Because usually lots of destroyers and lots of wraiths would be enough to destroy any amount of work infantry, as long as work does not have vehicles. Now work has the tier 4 tanks. It's impossible to kill them.
2 minutes until taken hold victory.
2 more minutes until taken hold for pwaf. He might even win with a taken hold this game. I don't know if he will win by destroying my base. He might win by the taken hold. Well, still it will be a victory for work in the end. He just has all the map. Look at this map vision. And now even Squiggoth, a tier 4 unit. Maybe with the Squiggoth he will be able to get into my base, tank all the damage with this and destroy me. Well, still a very nice game, I liked it. Lots of action here. Not the best matchup on the best map, though. The least I can say. Lord Destroyers and Periax are very good against Squiggoth and any type of demons. Look how fast this Squiggoth now will get killed. That's Lord Destroyer, Periax, 2 wraiths focusing him. Look how fast he goes down. Oh, also these Necron warriors. Anyways. Great fight. Squiggoth goes down. I am still alive. And another stasis goes in. Well, I will still probably quit. There is no more taken hold from pwaf. I decapped the critical locations, decapped this. pwaf's economy 116 to 65. It would be useless to try and win the game at this point. Useless for me. I only have 89 economy. This is like worse than twice as much than pwaf's economy. Full tier 4 work here, almost unstoppable by a Necron without restored monolith. You can't stop this. Necron warriors would die in a second from the flash gates. All the rest of the infantry, you see what happens. I say, good game and well played. Yeah, it still seems like on Fata Morga I was dropped since I said no GG in there, so I got dropped from that game. Nevertheless, pwaf won that one also. So the score now is 2-2. 29 minutes 57 seconds, almost 30 minutes. Very good game, I liked it. Also very close on units killed. It was domination for Orks by the end. pwaf destroyed almost 30 buildings, I only destroyed 6. On resources, pwaf obviously won. It shows me with a higher score. Well, this is Soulstorm's bugged stats on Necron's resources. pwaf had much better economy through the entire game. On technology also pwaf wins. More reinforced units, more unit upgrades, more everything. Well deserved victory. And the final game, the match point for this grand final on the Castaway Cup. Let's get into it. My map pick on Blood River. Some people would say I am stupid for picking this map against work. Yeah, Tranquility's End could have been a better pick. But on Blood River also playing as Necron against Orks can also be okay. Going for 4 Scarab squads, 2 Necron warriors. pwaf goes 2 Gretchens, 2 Saga boys. We'll probably go for the Shoota boys. Do we have sound bug? Seems so. Yeah, the units do not say anything. Sound bug here. Also no sound from the buildings. That's terrible. Shoot a boy squad on the way, we'll capture this point. And again I am building a turret very early, like in the previous games. One of the mistakes I've made. Simply too early. You don't need this at this time. Five generators will be up for me. Sixth one on the way. And the turret still does not hit anything. pwaf wants to start some pressure on me here. With his big mech and shooter boys, he cannot get too close because of the ghost turret. Well, I would be able to survive this even with only the Necron warriors, no need for the turret. Although this placement here is good. $86 to 10 economy, pwaf gets the entire map during this time. He wants to build a minefield. It's not started yet. What's this? We'll have plus 80 economy soon. And probably go for the summoning core. I can go for it now. Big mech cannot do much against 2 Necron warriors, even if the Necron warriors are not reinforced. Big mech simply doesn't have enough HP to handle them. Shooter boys on the other side, countered by the Necron Lord. I am placing the plus 90 generator and the summoning core. Now I place it somewhere behind my base in a better position. I see the minefield in here with my scarabs. I go to decap this critical location. Decapping this. Seems like my scarabs here will get killed. Yeah, they will die. Necron warriors during this time destroy this listening post. Necron Lord destroying this one. 140-20 economy for pwaf. Goes for the pile of guns. 35 work population. Tier 1.5 basically. Well, I only do not control this relic from my side, so it's okay. Controlling for strategic points now, I have enough speed, enough population cap to fight the Orks, and I also have enough economy. Now I build this Forbidden Archive while going tier 2, and I built one squad of flayed ones. Also on tier 1, that's interesting. Looks better. Man, this sound bug is so annoying. Why it had to happen in the grand final? It did not happen in the actual game, it only happens now in the replay. It's a game problem. Big shooters on the shooter boys. Huge problem for me now. I had to get the phase shift and save my Necron Lord. Necron warriors are very vulnerable to these big shooters, guns. Will my Necron Lord survive? Yeah, I teleport and save him. Very low HP though. I should get the phylactery, I get it. And I should get Wraith upgrade and lots of Wraiths right now. pwaf will be tier 2 very soon. This is the tier 2 banner. Goes again for Daka upgrade. 122 to 30 economy. My economy is 90. Look at this pressure on my side. Again, it's huge. I must fix this somehow. And I will fix it with the Wraiths. Obviously, And also this Flayed One squad will help me a lot. And solar pulse now. In this situation solar pulse was a necessity to stop this shoot-a-boy for some time. Shoot-a-boy pressure. And during this time you get more wraiths. Couldn't even decap this point. Should decap this with my wraith. Nice job here by the Flayed Ones, pushing back the enemy. Just what I need. On the other side, my Necron warriors, not upgraded, not even reinforced properly, will distract pwaf a bit. 128 to 30 economy for pwaf goes for Blastier, and choppy research. Knobs on the way. Still, pwaf looks to be in a better position, for now. I am not going for the global upgrade yet. Decided to go for the faster, greater summoning core. Maybe I want to get some destroyers out. Or maybe I will just play with this economy. I have to do something unusual. I'm not sure what's this yet. What am I trying to do? Because plus 90 economy is not really good. Oh, here it goes, the global upgrade. Perfect. pwaf's economy 116 to 30. I should destroy this and decap. So pwaf's economy will go lower. Decap this relic now. Destroyer on the way. My Flayed One's squad is alive. Necron warriors going on this relic now, just what I was saying. No tank boosters from pwaf I see, not yet. So this destroyer will be very helpful for some time. Immortals also on the way, because I saw this mech shop from pwaf, so I need the Immortals as anti-vehicle. And once pwaf's economy now, it will be 98 if I decap this. 98 to 40, which is not so good for tier 2.5. pwaf goes for the Killacan. Nice shoot-a-boy massing here and knobs. Very good position for the Forbidden Archive, as you can see. It's winning me time, distracting the enemy. Nice wall of 3000 HP. That's the reason you do not delete it for 75 energy. You better keep it, it will win you time. It will cause some pathing for enemy units. So yeah, just keep it. More wraiths and destroyer on the way. Tries to get into pwaf's base here. Too risky. Now this style is more closer to what I was doing later. In 2015 to 2017. No Necron warrior mods this time. Will I lose this generator? Might be. Very high damage from this Killacan. Yeah, generator goes down, but Killacan also gets killed. I am still alive, although the pressure is huge. Now I also start reinforcing my Necron warriors because I realized my infantry is not enough. Second upgrade now for the Necron warriors. And seems like I might start, like on Velvet Duress, to do some tier 2.5 pressure in here. 100 income for me, still good economy. 104 to 50 for pwaf, a little better. Decapping this relic again for the second time. And here I go with my tier 2.5 army towards Orks base. Where are his nobs? Are they alive? Not really. Solar pulse being used. This listening post will go down. Even the mech shop might go down right now. And pwaf will remain on 3 points, right? Yeah, because this also belongs to me. Nicely timed attack here from me. This probably destroyed pwaf's morale a bit. So much investment in that mech shop and killacan, and all that for just one generator. Killacan that came out of the mech shop only managed to destroy one generator. This one here. Again, I'm staying here, I'm not going back. I want to keep this pressure now. It's my turn. One banner will go down, Solar Pulse goes here. And there's basically nothing pwaf can do to stop me. Necron Lord might die. Destroyed also Orks barracks now. Big mech could go down. More and more wraiths coming, destroyers. And this just looks scary. Even for Orks. It looks scary. All these wraiths, Necron warriors, destroyers, immortals. Crazy. And Orks base gets obliterated. pwaf must be upset. So as you can see, even I used to play with Necron warrior mass back in the day. Yeah, might be. But I loved this game. pwaf had the chances to win at some time. Now I win it. Oh, it seems like the first map in the grand final was picked by Castaway himself when he created the bracket. It was not eliminated by us. So yeah, that's it, the grand final, the best of 5, the last one. I win it with a score of 3-2. Interesting games in this tournament, I liked them. Also the best of 5s, the ones I played at least. Only one was 3-0 in my favor against Gigamok. Later on it was 3-2 in my favor, and I win this whole thing. Also a little prize pool was in there, but it was just symbolic. Here is the stats for the final game, if you're interested. I hope you enjoyed this tournament. Leave the feedback below, let me know what do you think. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't, press the dislike. I hope to see you in my next videos. Feel free to subscribe if you're new. Thank you for watching.